Have you ever felt the weight of the world on your shoulders, like darkness is closing in from all sides? You're not alone. Everyone faces moments of fear, doubt, and uncertainty. But what if you had a secret weapon against those dark times? A powerful force that could shield you from negativity, guide your decisions, and protect you from harm. This isn't just wishful thinking. This is the divine protection that comes when you call upon your guardian angel. In this powerful prayer, you're not just asking for help. You're invoking an ancient source of strength, wisdom, and light that's been with you all along. Ready to unlock the greatest protection in the universe? Keep reading to learn how to harness the strength of your guardian angel against the forces of darkness. The Guardian Angel Prayer is a simple yet profound invocation, one that acknowledges the steadfast, unwavering presence of our divine protector. It's a prayer that celebrates the fact that we're never alone in this journey of life. Our guardian angel, carefully placed by God, is always by our side, guiding and guarding us from harm. Think of it like a personal bodyguard, always there, watching over you. It's not just a prayer. It's a recognition of a powerful, invisible force that's designed to keep us safe and on the right path. Every time we utter this prayer, we're acknowledging that divine connection, that eternal bond with our celestial guide. You see, life can often feel like a turbulent sea, with waves of uncertainty crashing over us. In those moments, it's easy to feel adrift, without direction. But the Guardian Angel Prayer reminds us that no matter how stormy the seas may get, we have an ever-present guide. This angel is with us, not just in times of danger, but through every mundane moment as well. Whether you're heading to work, taking a walk in the park, or even lying down to sleep, your angel is there. By acknowledging this divine presence through prayer, we open ourselves to receiving guidance in subtle ways, from sudden flashes of insight to a feeling of peace that sweeps over us when we need it most. But this prayer isn't just about asking for help. It's a conversation, a moment of connection with something far greater than ourselves. It's like having a trusted friend who's always looking out for you. But this friend is divinely appointed and infinitely wiser. By praying to your guardian angel, you're building that relationship, inviting the angel into your daily life. And the beauty of it is, the more you pray, the more attuned you become to the quiet whispers of guidance. It's not always about asking for something specific, but more about recognizing and being thankful for the continuous presence in your life. At first, the Guardian Angel Prayer might feel like a simple repetition, but over time, its power becomes clear. You start to notice the little moments of protection, the unexplained moments of calm when chaos reigns, or the sudden bursts of clarity in a moment of doubt. The prayer brings that awareness to the forefront of your mind, helping you to notice your angel's influence. It's like the more you pray, the more in tune you become with your own intuition and the silent protection that has always been there, waiting for you to acknowledge it. But here's the thing, praying to your guardian angel is about more than just asking for protection. It's about recognizing the grace that's constantly available to us. Life is full of challenges, but when we acknowledge our angel's presence, we're reminded that we have support, that we're never truly alone. It's comforting, isn't it? Knowing that someone is always watching over us, guiding us through the trials and tribulations that life throws our way. And while it might seem like a small thing, this prayer is a constant reminder to trust in divine guidance, to recognize that our angels are with us every step of the way. As we begin to realize the constant companionship of our guardian angel, we also open ourselves up to the deeper wisdom that comes from prayer. We may start noticing answers to our prayers in the form of a feeling of calm when we were anxious, or the sudden inspiration to make a decision that changes our course for the better. It's through this recognition that we start to see life in a new light, one where our angel's presence isn't just a comfort, but a source of profound guidance and protection. The more we acknowledge this, the more we open ourselves to receiving the blessings and protection meant for us. But as the prayer continues to unfold in our hearts, we begin to see that the Guardian Angel Prayer isn't just about receiving. It's about building a relationship with our protector. It's an ongoing conversation, one that invites divine intervention and brings us closer to understanding the role our angels play in our lives. And as you continue to pray, you'll start to notice that your perspective on life shifts in the most beautiful ways. You're no longer alone in your struggles. You've got a companion, a protector, a divine guide right by your side, ready to lead you wherever you need to go. Gratitude is a powerful force, and when we bring it into our prayer life, it transforms everything. The guardian angel prayer isn't just a request for help. It's also a moment to acknowledge the countless blessings that come from the divine guidance of our angels. Every time we pause to recognize the miracles in our lives, we're reminded of the invisible hands that have guided us to where we are today. Maybe it's a moment when you felt a surge of peace after a stressful situation, or when a path cleared before you in the nick of time. These are the subtle, often unnoticed miracles that our angels facilitate every day. When we pray with gratitude, we're shifting our focus away from what we lack and onto what we've already been given. This is where the real magic happens. You might not always get the answers to your prayers in the way you expect, but when you look closely, you'll start to see how your angel has been working behind the scenes. Have you ever experienced an unexpected act of kindness from someone just when you needed it most? That's the kind of divine intervention we're talking about. Small, seemingly insignificant moments that are, in fact, miracles in disguise. By acknowledging these moments in our prayer, we open the door to even more blessings. Think about the times you've prayed for something specific, a job, a relationship, or even a small favor, and then suddenly, things started to fall into place. It wasn't just coincidence. It was your guardian angel's guidance, nudging things in the right direction. When we pause to express gratitude for these blessings, we strengthen the connection with our angel, inviting even more of these divine miracles into our lives. The prayer becomes not just a request, but a celebration of the angel's ongoing work in our lives. It's about recognizing that our angels are always active, even when we don't see them directly at work. This gratitude is more than just a thank you. In the moment, it's a deep acknowledgement that we are part of a much larger plan. And that's a humbling thought. To know that our lives are unfolding with divine purpose, guided by an angel whose sole mission is to lead us toward the best possible outcome. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a reality that we can tap into every day, simply by praying with an open heart, ready to receive and give thanks for the blessings that flow from the angel's guidance. Every miracle, big or small, is a gift. And when we recognize these gifts, we create a space for even more miracles to manifest. Gratitude also helps us see the bigger picture. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to get caught up in what's not going right. But when we take a moment to reflect on the ways our angels have guided us, we begin to see the bigger narrative. For example, have you ever looked back on a difficult experience and realized it was exactly what you needed to grow? Sometimes, the blessings are wrapped in challenges. When we thank our guardian angel for these moments, we're acknowledging that even the hard times are part of a divine plan. It's a way of shifting our perspective and realizing that everything, good or bad, is part of the miracle. So, when you say your guardian angel prayer, let your heart fill with gratitude, not just for the big blessings, but for the small ones too. When we start looking for the miracles, we begin to see them everywhere. And the more we recognize the guidance and protection our angels provide, the more we cultivate an attitude of gratitude that draws even more blessings into our lives. This isn't just about receiving, it's about recognizing and honoring the miracles that are already here, all around us. As we continue to deepen our understanding of how gratitude works in the prayer, we might realize that it's not just about asking for things, it's about aligning ourselves with the divine flow of blessings. And with that realization, our perspective on the prayer and life itself will begin to shift in incredible ways. The guardian angel prayer isn't just about protection and guidance, it's also about healing. Life brings with it a fair share of heartache, mistakes, and regrets, and it's in these moments that our angel's intervention is most needed. This part of the prayer asks the guardian angel to help us release sadness and repentance, an invitation to let go of the burdens that weigh us down. It's a chance to acknowledge our imperfections without judgment, and to ask for help in finding the strength to move forward. It's like having a compassionate friend by your side, helping you untangle the knots of guilt and sorrow. There's a powerful act of self-compassion in this part of the prayer. Often, we carry emotional baggage that we don't even realize is holding us back. We feel sad or guilty for past mistakes, and these emotions keep us trapped in a cycle of self-blame. But the guardian angel prayer asks for divine assistance in letting go of that weight. It's a call to release the negative energy and to allow ourselves to heal. Our angels are there to help us, gently nudging us toward a place of peace. Think of it like cleaning a wound. The first step is acknowledging the hurt and then allowing the healing process to begin. When you pray for help in releasing sadness and repentance, you're not only asking for your angel's support in overcoming those feelings, but also empowering yourself to change. It's about looking at your mistakes, not as permanent marks on your soul, but as opportunities for growth. Your guardian angel doesn't want you to carry the burden of regret. Instead, they want you to learn from the past, make amends where necessary, and move forward with renewed purpose. The beauty of this prayer is that it helps us to not only forgive ourselves, but also to forgive others, allowing us to embrace a future filled with positivity and new beginnings. Sometimes, it's hard to let go of regret, and the sadness that follows can cloud our judgment. But this is where the guardian angel comes in. When we ask for help in releasing these emotions, we open the door to clarity. Your angel's guidance can help you see the path ahead with fresh eyes, free from the fog of past mistakes. With their support, you'll find the courage to correct what can be corrected and make choices that lead you to greater goodness. It's not about perfection, but progress. And in this prayer, we ask for the angel's help in ensuring that we make the right decisions going forward. Repentance is a beautiful, transformative process. When we ask for our guardian angel's assistance, we're not merely seeking to correct our wrongs, but also to bring ourselves into alignment with our higher purpose. Each prayer becomes a small step toward healing, toward making amends, and toward doing good in the world. The guardian angel prayer helps us see that while we may have stumbled in the past, we have the power to rise again, with the angel's guidance lighting the way. In essence, this part of the prayer is an invitation for personal transformation. It's about letting go of the past and stepping into the present with a heart full of hope. With the angel by our side, we are empowered to make choices that reflect our highest self. And as we move forward, we not only correct our mistakes, but also become a force for good in the world, spreading light and kindness wherever we go. As we continue to reflect on this healing aspect of the prayer, it becomes clear that it's not just about releasing negative emotions, but about opening ourselves up to growth. And that growth is where the true magic of the prayer lies. Peace, health, and divine protection, these are the pillars upon which a fulfilling life is built, and the guardian angel prayer brings them to the forefront. In asking for peace, we acknowledge the chaos that often surrounds us, and we invite calm into our hearts. It's about more than just the absence of conflict. It's a deep inner peace that allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. When you pray for peace, you're asking your guardian angel to help you maintain a calm center, no matter the storm. It's as if you're giving yourself permission to trust that everything will unfold as it should, knowing that your angel is there to guide and protect you. Health, too, is an essential part of this prayer. We often take our physical well-being for granted until it's compromised, but the guardian angel prayer asks for protection and healing in both body and mind. It's an invitation to ask for divine intervention in our health, whether that means protection from illness or help in overcoming a current struggle. Imagine asking for strength during a challenging time or for the clarity to make better lifestyle choices. It's not just about physical health, it's about holistic well-being, including emotional and spiritual health too. Your guardian angel is there to help you balance all aspects of your health, offering guidance on how to stay strong, both inside and out. Now, let's talk about divine protection. In a world full of uncertainty, we all seek security, whether it's protection from harm, bad decisions, or negative influences. The guardian angel prayer calls upon the divine to shield us from the things that might cause us harm, both seen and unseen. It's like having a protective force field around you, ensuring that you're kept safe from danger. But it's not just physical protection we ask for, it's protection from harmful thoughts, words, and situations that could lead us astray. When we ask for this divine shield, we're inviting a sense of safety and security into our lives, knowing that the angel is watching over us, helping us to avoid pitfalls and guiding us toward better choices. One of the most profound aspects of the guardian angel prayer is the request for guidance through life's challenges. Life is full of tough decisions, and it's easy to get overwhelmed when faced with uncertainty. But with the help of your angel, you're never alone in making those tough calls. Whether it's a career decision, a relationship issue, or an inner conflict, the prayer asks your angel to guide you toward the right choices. This doesn't mean you'll be given all the answers right away, but you'll be empowered to trust your intuition and the subtle guidance your angel provides. It's a reminder that, no matter how complex the situation, divine wisdom is available to you whenever you need it. And then, there's the part where the prayer asks for help in making the right decisions. In life, we are faced with countless choices, some big, some small, and it's easy to feel lost in the process. But when we call upon our guardian angel, we're asking for clarity and wisdom to make decisions that are in line with our higher purpose. Sometimes, the right choice isn't the easiest one, and we need a little divine guidance to help us see the truth. This part of the prayer reminds us that we have access to wisdom beyond our own, and that the angel will help us discern the best path forward, no matter how confusing the road may seem. When we seek peace, health, and divine protection, we're asking for more than just comfort. We're asking for empowerment. We're asking for the tools we need to face life's challenges with courage, wisdom, and grace. And by trusting in our guardian angel, we align ourselves with divine guidance that helps us make decisions that lead to a brighter, healthier future. The beauty of this part of the prayer is that it invites us to step into our own power, knowing that we are never truly alone in the face of adversity. As we continue to reflect on these divine requests in the prayer, we'll see how they guide us toward a more balanced, peaceful life where we make decisions that align with our true purpose and our highest good. Freedom from evil, misery, and affliction is a powerful request embedded in the guardian angel prayer. These are forces that can weigh heavily on the human spirit, often keeping us stuck in patterns of fear, pain, or despair. When we ask for freedom from them, we're acknowledging the reality that these negative forces can sometimes feel overwhelming, but we're also asserting our right to rise above them, to break free from their grip. The prayer reminds us that our guardian angel is not just a protector, but a guide who helps us navigate through the darkness, leading us toward light and peace. Evil can take many forms, not just physical danger, but also negative energy, harmful thoughts, and toxic environments. It's easy to become entangled in these forces, especially when they manifest in our relationships or in the way we see ourselves. The request for freedom from evil in the guardian angel prayer is an invitation to break free from these influences. Imagine a situation where you're surrounded by negativity, whether at work, in a personal relationship, or even in your own mind. This prayer calls upon your angel to shield you from that evil, guiding you toward a space where you can regain your strength and peace of mind. It's not about avoiding life's challenges, but about asking for the strength to face them without being consumed by negativity. Misery and affliction are often the byproducts of these negative influences, and the prayer asks for liberation from both. Misery can feel like a heavy weight, pulling us down and making it difficult to see the good in life. Affliction, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, can cause us to lose sight of hope. But the guardian angel prayer brings a sense of clarity to these struggles. It asks for divine intervention to lift us out of suffering and restore our joy and peace. By invoking the angel's help, we are reminding ourselves that no matter how deep the misery or affliction may seem, there is always the possibility for healing, growth, and relief. Clarity is an essential part of this request. Life's challenges can be disorienting, and when we're caught up in the chaos of our own thoughts or circumstances, it's hard to see the way forward. The guardian angel prayer asks for the kind of clarity that cuts through confusion and brings us back to a sense of purpose. With clarity, we can discern the right path, make better choices, and gain the strength we need to move forward. It's as though the angel is shining a light in the dark, helping us see things as they truly are, and not through the distorted lens of fear or uncertainty. Wisdom, too, plays a critical role in overcoming evil, misery, and affliction. The prayer asks for divine wisdom to help us make decisions that lead to a better life. Wisdom isn't just about knowing what's right, it's about understanding why it's right and having the insight to act on that knowledge. When we ask for wisdom, we're asking for the ability to navigate the challenges of life with grace and understanding. This wisdom helps us not only to avoid pitfalls, but also to find solutions to problems that once seemed insurmountable. It's the wisdom that allows us to rise above the chaos and see the bigger picture, guiding us toward peace, healing, and freedom from suffering. The beauty of this part of the prayer is that it acknowledges the very real presence of negativity in our lives, but it also affirms our power to overcome it. With the support of our guardian angel, we are equipped to face evil, misery, and affliction with strength, clarity, and wisdom. And by doing so, we free ourselves to live a life that is in alignment with our highest purpose, a life filled with peace, joy, and divine protection. As we continue to explore this prayer, we'll see how each request builds upon the other, guiding us toward greater clarity and understanding of the divine protection and guidance available to us. Financial and personal struggles are some of the most pressing challenges we face in life. These issues can bring a sense of urgency and distress, leaving us feeling stuck or uncertain about the future. The Guardian Angel Prayer recognizes this and asks for divine intervention to help resolve these difficulties. When you pray for support in these areas, you're not only seeking external help, but also invoking the power of divine guidance to help you overcome adversity. It's a reminder that no matter how challenging life may seem, there is always hope and a way forward, especially with the assistance of your guardian angel. Financial hardships can weigh heavily on our minds, often leading to sleepless nights and constant worry. Whether it's mounting debt, job loss, or simply trying to make ends meet, these challenges can make it difficult to see a way out. But the Guardian Angel Prayer invites us to turn to our angel for assistance, asking for guidance in overcoming these obstacles. The prayer doesn't just ask for financial abundance, it asks for clarity and wisdom in managing resources, making wise decisions, and finding opportunities for growth. In times of financial struggle, we might not always see the answers right away, but with the angel's help, we are guided toward the next step, even if it's a small one. On a personal level, we often face challenges that affect our emotional well-being, relationships, or sense of self-worth. These struggles can feel just as overwhelming as financial difficulties. When we ask for divine intervention in personal matters, we're calling upon our guardian angel to help us navigate through these tough times. Whether it's healing from a broken heart, repairing strained relationships, or overcoming personal obstacles, the prayer helps us align with the divine support available to us. In these moments, we are reminded that we don't have to face our problems alone. The angel is there to offer guidance, strength, and comfort. Overcoming adversity doesn't always mean that the situation will change overnight. Sometimes divine intervention comes in the form of strength, patience, and resilience. The Guardian Angel Prayer helps us build the internal resources we need to cope with life's difficulties. In the face of adversity, it's easy to feel discouraged or defeated. But when we ask for help in overcoming these challenges, we open ourselves to the possibility of growth. The prayer is an invitation to trust that, with our angel's guidance, we will find the strength to push through even the toughest times. In practical terms, this part of the prayer encourages us to take proactive steps in addressing our struggles. Asking for divine intervention isn't about waiting passively for solutions to appear. It's about actively inviting the angel to guide our decisions, our actions, and our mindset. When faced with a financial or personal challenge, we can look for opportunities to change our approach, ask for help when needed, and stay open to divine solutions. The Guardian Angel Prayer is a call to action encouraging us to do our part while trusting that the angel will provide the support and guidance we need to succeed. The beauty of this request in the prayer is that it acknowledges the reality of struggle, but it also affirms the belief that we are never without help. We are never alone. And by calling upon our guardian angel, we invite divine intervention into our lives, helping us overcome challenges in ways we may not have imagined. This prayer reminds us that no matter what difficulties we face, there is always a higher power ready to assist us, if we're open to receiving that help. As we reflect on the ways in which the prayer invites divine intervention, we can begin to see how it empowers us to face adversity with hope and confidence, knowing that our angel is guiding us every step of the way. Gratitude is the foundation of this final part of the Guardian Angel Prayer. When we recognize the guidance, love, and light that our angel brings into our lives, we are filled with a sense of awe and appreciation. It's easy to take our angels for granted, but this prayer reminds us to pause and reflect on the many ways they help us. Their presence, though often unseen, is always felt. They guide us through the challenges of life, protect us from harm, and offer us the clarity we need to make the right decisions. It's like a constant, invisible hand holding us up, and in this part of the prayer, we take the time to acknowledge that support. The love and light that our guardian angel brings into our lives are transformative. Their love is unconditional, and their light is pure and guiding. In moments of uncertainty or darkness, it's this light that leads us toward peace and understanding. The prayer helps us remember that our angel is a source of divine love, offering us comfort and strength when we feel weak or lost. This love isn't just an abstract concept, it's a tangible force that impacts our lives in real, meaningful ways. When we express gratitude for this love, we connect more deeply with our angel and the divine energy that surrounds us. Recognizing the angel as a protector is also an important aspect of this prayer. It's easy to think of protection as something external, but it's important to remember that our guardian angel is constantly shielding us from harm, both seen and unseen. They intervene in ways that we may never fully understand, preventing us from encountering danger or guiding us away from situations that could harm us. The prayer asks us to acknowledge this protection and be thankful for it. It's a reminder that, even in the most trying times, our angel is always looking out for us, ensuring our safety and well-being. Furthermore, the guardian angel acts as an intercessor before God, a mediator who brings our prayers and petitions to the divine. When we pray, we are not alone in our communication with God. Our angel is there, interceding on our behalf, ensuring that our prayers are heard and answered. This role of intercessor is deeply comforting, as it reminds us that our angels work closely with God to help us receive divine grace and blessings. They bridge the gap between us and the divine, ensuring that our needs are met and that we are aligned with God's will. Gratitude for this guidance, love, and protection also opens our hearts to receive even more divine assistance. When we express appreciation, we create a flow of positive energy that invites more blessings into our lives. It's a cycle of giving and receiving. As we thank our angel for their help, we create space for more guidance and light. The more we recognize and appreciate their presence, the more we align ourselves with divine protection and grace. The beauty of this final part of the prayer is that it encourages us to cultivate an attitude of gratitude, not just for the material blessings we have, but also for the spiritual support we receive. Our guardian angel is a constant companion, and by expressing our thanks, we strengthen our connection with them and with the divine. This gratitude not only deepens our spiritual practice, but also brings us closer to living a life aligned with divine purpose, guided by love, protection, and wisdom. As we conclude this prayer, we are reminded that our guardian angel is always with us, offering guidance, protection, and love. And as we continue to nurture our connection with them, we find that we are empowered to face life's challenges with courage, peace, and divine support. As we've explored, the power of a strong prayer to your guardian angel is more than just words. It's a profound invitation for divine protection, guidance, and clarity. The forces of darkness, negativity, and adversity may seem overwhelming at times, but with your guardian angel by your side, you are never alone. You have the strength, love, and wisdom needed to face anything life throws your way. Now, think about it. What would your life look like if you embraced this divine protection every single day? How would it feel to walk through life with the confidence that your guardian angel is shielding you, guiding you, and helping you make decisions that align with your highest purpose? Take a moment to reflect on these questions and remember, this power is always available to you. So if you haven't yet, why not make this prayer a daily part of your routine? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you can continue to learn and grow in your spiritual journey. You're on the path to something amazing. Stay connected for more insights on how to unlock divine protection and guidance in every area of your life.